Well, today we're going to highlight the differences of LVT or LVP. People have talked about different things, the acronyms of that. We'll just start right there as the basics, if that's okay, and then we'll get into the different types of cores, what builds are inside the actual LVTs.
Absolutely, we do that. Well, first off, the thing about when you hear the word COREtec, most consumers know that brand. It's a very strong flooring brand in the industry. In fact, in 2017, it became the first 100% waterproof flooring consumer brand in the industry.
So you'd mentioned the SPC and a WPC. SPC stands for?
It stands for a solid polymer core. It could be like a limestone or some type of stone core. It's very hard and it's rigid.
Yes.
And so what does that mean? It means it's very durable, more dent resistant, even more scratch resistant. And it's for that that busy, active family on the go. And quite honestly, it can also be used in commercial because of the durability of it all.
I see. And the difference again, obviously, of the WPC, that stands for?
WPC stands for wood polymer core. Some call it here lately, it's kind of gone more to waterproof polymer core. There may be some wood, combination wood and some other resins and plasticizers that they bring into it to make the chemistry just right. But the thing about WPC is it's more residential. It's when you see a WPC product like these here, it's going to be a thicker product.
This is this area that Pete's talking about. This little white area, that's your WPC. It's air injected, right?
Exactly.
So,
and the thing you get with a WPC is it's going to be much more quieter underfoot. Because of that core, it's much softer, which is good for the consumer. Because we use a cork backing attached to our product, it also helps with sound absorption as well. So you get a softer, warmer, quieter floor. This is what you don't get with SPC.
Yes, exactly. So kind of like I always tell people to think about tile, how it transfers. Like in the wintertime when you put your foot down, it's cold to the touch. And SPC is going to be basically the same. It's going to go right through it. WPC is going to give you more insulation in turn.
Absolutely.
Helps with noise resistance and sound and bounce.
That's correct.
I guess also a difference is if the subfloor is level, everything's fine. If it's not, then the SPC would be the one to kind of lean towards because it molds, it basically will mold into the subfloor a little bit better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, actually, either one of them will be okay. The WPC being a thicker core might be a little bit better just because of the thickness of it all. But on an SPC, I would definitely, if it's out of gauge or not within proper guidelines, I would build that floor up, make sure it's as level as possible.
Yes.
And then go from there.
Gotcha. And let me show an SPC real quick. This here would be considered an SPC. Now this is a thicker one. You can go around the industry, different stores or whatnot, and you'll find a thinner core. But this is what we're talking about. And you can see the cork backing underneath. And each one of Pete's items, or most of them, are all going to have that. Hence the name COREtec.
Correct.
So.
And the difference between a SPC and a WPC in our line is that on our products we have it labeled COREtec Pro. When you see COREtec Pro, that will tell you those are all SPC products. That's going to be our solid polymer core, extreme conditions, dent resistant, scratch resistant type products. And then when you see our WPC products, they're going to be labeled the original.
All right.
Okay. So that's the way you can distinguish both of them. Obviously, you can tell by the core, the thicker core. But and then there's one other thing I wanted to show you, John, is we're so big into innovation. We're the leader in innovation and waterproof floors, and we always have been. And we're continually trying to come up with different ideas in the industry to make our products better. And on this product, you'll see a green. It's like a 3.5 millimeter backing, like a pad attached to the back of this. And the reason for that is not just a moisture barrier, but also, you know, I talked a little bit earlier about a WPC being warmer, softer, quieter. This even takes it to another level. So with this this type of backing attached to some of our products, you're going to get even more quietness, even more comfort, and it's going to really walk and feel like a really wood floor when you walk across that floor. This is something new. We have the, it's called Soft Step. We have 3 products that fall in that category: VV820, VV880, and VV810. 3 of those products, all 3 of them, will have the Soft Step pad attached to it there.
Terrific.
So,
yeah, well, thanks for coming in and educating us once again. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.